I believe every single YouTuber should make this update to their production. It's absolutely important as things change to update and consider, maybe it's not exactly what you would originally wanted or what you're comfortable with. And I've noticed that they rolled out this update, which automatically fills the screen to the mobile width. This creates, generally speaking, for most phones, a 2-to-1 ratio. When we're thinking about what I'm about to talk about, we really need to think about how the landscape of consuming media has changed. And as you are probably well aware, most people consume things on the mobile device. We can go about making our content fit mobile, and then you end up with this 2-by-1 ratio, which was great. A lot of people still create that way, more cinematic, and that's wonderful. I actually really love this format, but a lot of YouTubers are getting their heads chopped off right in the middle because they're filming like normal in a 16:9 ratio with proper headroom. But because mobile is wider than a 16:9 television, it's going to clip right there. And often, actually, you'll even see a lot of graphics getting cut up and everything. But then people also watch it on a TV as well. And that 16:9 is very friendly for that. As creators, we also like to chop things up and repost them on social media, which is that 9:16 vertical format. So how do we really deal with all this? And basically the changes, zooming out from everything so that we can actually see everything on whatever device. We have to consider a new version, at least in our mind, of a updated action and title safe, which brings everything in from the corners a lot more than you're used to. And I've actually created a new title safe overlay for you, free to download in the link below. This way we can have a few benefits. One, nothing gets clipped off if somebody does opt in to keep that mobile width optimization for viewing. And then for television, it's going to work exactly the same. Bonus is when we're thinking about vertical video, we actually get a little bit more room. As you can see, I'm framed much smaller than normal with a little bit more headroom than general. In post, I can zoom this in to fit the 16:9, change it around so that it works for the 2-to-1 as well. But also, I have a smaller left to right presence, which means when I clip to vertical video for socials, I have plenty of room for titles above, and it actually fits, and I'm not getting clipped off too much by the shoulders and being just a giant face in your face on your phone. So the change is just back up from the lens so that you feel a little bit small in it when you're monitoring it. You're just a little bit further away. Now this is going to accomplish those goals of making sure that it fits to the mobile, it's going to fit for the television, and you can crop for socials better. Just be mindful of any graphics or overlays and B-roll to be a little bit more center-based and also smaller if possible. It's not as big a deal as the talking head, in my opinion. And this one change is something that I would love to see my favorite creators adopt, because it really just does suck to watch their videos on mobile now because they're getting clipped and, some of the text is getting cut off and stuff. It's not really fun. So I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to see you implement this. It's a very easy thing. Just push back a little bit further. This is how I normally film, and you can work with this in a pinch, but honestly, it doesn't really work as well for mobile for sure and for vertical video. And until next time, peace.